All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kartadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing his truth and sincerity. And, well, there's chaos in the midst of everywhere. It says USA Proud Boys versus Antifa clash and violent Portland riots. And funny enough, this is all going on while all this Taliban stuff is going on. So at this point, no matter how you look at anything, everything's going to shit, as they say. And the funny part is, no one can sit here and say they can feel happy or comfortable because all this stuff is going on. This is exactly what's going on, whether you see this stuff or not. They throw stuff and all. They throw all sorts of stuff. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass." See, when it says you should hear wars and rumors of wars, that's just not talking about you want to hear rumors of World War III is just may or not be so I can may or may not pop off. Hold on. You know what this is? Fuck Antifa and stuff, but I mean, and that's a possible case because there's always been rumors of World War III could possibly be popping off, but it's always been popping off. But the rumors of wars is also what's going on inside society, which are also wars in itself. You got this going on. You have other countries attacking other countries. And you'll see something like this going not only in the U.S., you'll see it happen in Russia, you'll see it happening in England, and various parts of the world. So there's no one's happy. And this is, as far as the time span of all this is happening, this is technically went on pretty quick. I mean, because think about it, we went from a virus to Israel and Gaza, if I'm saying the name right, I can't remember the name, at least how it's pronounced, to, what was it, to back to this virus, to a whole bunch of people shooting each other inside this country, to Taliban in Afghanistan, to this now. And well, that's a pretty much short time period. All this happened within technically a year. Technically a whole year. Almost going on 2. That was severely quick, believe it or not. So this is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And you see, it's those rats that be orchestrating everything. Because now people are so docile that when they look at something like this and then go to something else, it's like they done forgot about the part before. They just don't care because they just feel like they so used to seeing it, or this is the main grab of the attention. Hell, if I can put the attention on what's going on outside this place, how I can give you the attention of what's going on inside this place. And they'll say, with like a video like this that I played, they be all happy, be like, yeah, push these guys back and stuff, so on and so forth. But with a video about Afghans being bombed along with U.S. soldiers, everybody's in a boohoo state. It's like another form of media of its finest. It's like you don't know which way you're going to be leading to other day, because it's so much stuff going on, how it's hard not to do a video on something like this. But this is what Esau likes to do. Like you can't these people. Well, hell, it's the fact that so many people are so caught up in what goes on in this society. A lot of people don't really pay attention to what's going on outside of it. If they can hear about news that's going on inside their own country, they'll stick with that for the most part. But this is what you get right here: bunch of groups attacking each other. Meanwhile, the same things technically happen with these other countries. So, as far as I'm seeing, is like both these things are going hand in hand. Like, well, that's why I like bringing out the Matthew 24:6 a lot, because when you say wars or rumors of wars, that's not something to be taken lightly. Like these are like really heavy. Like you could feel like that's a higher meaning of that. And this is what I'm seeing. Is like it's going to start getting worse out here, much worse. You're going to start seeing multiple countries going at it. You're going to start seeing multiple groups inside these countries going at it. You're going to see riots upon riots inside these kingdoms. Outside these kingdoms, they're talking about actual world war. World war. Like that's a heavy word, believe it or not. When you say world war, that's the Lord's power talking about he's going to send all of the world into chaos. And this is what you get. You get nothing but chaos. This is not new, but it's going to be the greatest fall that happened since the other ones. That's why because this is the greatest place on earth, as they say, at this very moment, it's going to have the greatest fall on earth. And that's the biggest difference. Like these people won't be. Well, how I can't even see what these people will be doing when this place falls, because there's all sorts of stuff that can happen. Because there will be a thing where you have to probably form up and get some people to kind of come together so you could build a fort or a base inside the wilderness. At first, I thought that would be like complete BS, but I'm like, when you sit there and think about it, it can make a lot of sense, especially since Esau puts these things in his movies. When it comes to it, there could be very much groups raiding each other. So be prepared for whatever else happens next, because things are about to get worse. I just saw another video where U.S. are actually shooting at these Afghans to get away from the port because they still trying to leave. So that can spark up something right there. So hey, be prepared for the madness that's coming. So with that, shalom.